Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I love this blend so much, and it reminds me of Dune. Last night I watched the second one first, and then I went back and watched the first one after, because I love the storyline of, you know, when people act with courage and valor and in beautiful intuitive instinct, and they protect their tribe and their people. It's just such a wonderful odyssey, and I always love things that either have a desert scape or an ocean scape, you know, where there's extremes. It's just so beautiful, and I felt like it really points out the things that are important: your tribe and your family, your health and welfare, your mental state, where you dwell, all of these things. That's why I love this Look Deeper card so much, because our lives are so rich with experiences. And when we embrace some sort of practice for grounding and spirituality and reflective journaling, we turn our experiences into lessons of wisdom. Like, oh, let's just take money, for example. For impulsive spenders, maybe, oh, each time you go out, you might feel like, oh, I just want to have this one treat. I might want to have this thing. And come the end of the month, it's like you're juggling and sort of borrowing from this to pay that. It's like the lesson in that is that sometimes distraction and impulsive spending and impulses and instant gratification are not the road. And if we were to reflect through, we have proof in that, right, monetarily, but also what is that impulse that makes you want to acquire that new thing? Oftentimes something new represents something new in a journey where we don't necessarily need that. It's funny, there's all kinds of things in psychological dynamics, like a new shirt is a place you get to wear that, and the color that it is. Like, I know a lot of people, because it's spring, they're excited about bright colors. I actually did just get a really bright, almost fluorescent, gorgeous daffodil yellow big linen shirt. And I was like, it reminded me of the beach, and it reminded me of like cool walks in the, you know, in the local forest, because linen is so cool, things of that nature. But sometimes we need to really look deeper and, you know, follow that intuition and be like, why do I want to acquire something, or why do I want to journey somewhere, and really look in that, because over time we'll create this personal repository of wisdom, and in our journal and writing, we will build a resilience to things that don't serve us. It helps honor our journey and our growth. And also it helps diversity, because then we're no longer just on there's a difference in our path that is being present and really living with all of this gratitude in our heart and mindfulness, versus just being on autopilot. You know, oh, I did this the day before and it didn't harm or kill me, so I'm just going to do it again. And then we get very repetitious. It can be also what we eat, how we act, our lack or non-lack of exercise, all of these different things that we can incorporate. We do need to look deeper into this. And I love this. Share your light, share your trials as well as your triumphs. That showing other people that we're human and what happens and how it makes us feel is so, so important, because by voicing that, we can get somebody else's similar sort of feelings on that, or how they coped with it. And it also shows that we're human. If we just have this glossy sort of like IG pic of, oh, look at me dancing in the daisies, that's quite different than maybe feeling a little low of the mortality of our parents, something of that, you know. And we share that, we get to discuss it, and we open a dialogue. We are able to shine the light on each other's things and help each other and contribute. You know, our voice can be part of this big chorus, which is wonderful. Now, I love this heel because it is very, very important to know that from moment to moment, how we feel can switch so hugely, right? We can be so optimistic and ready to just take charge. And it can be a phone call, it can be a text, it can be something we see on TV that, boop, it alters our state of mind. And now how I heal that divide between like an unhealthy lower vibrational distraction, and I can heal and get back into gratitude, as I'll just look around and appreciate immediately what's in my surroundings. And I'll say out loud, thank you, universe, for my beautiful, healthy animals, whatever it is. It we need to like harness our natural capacity to influence and create change in our mind, so then physically we feel better and we're able to heal too. You know, we just get this new visual landscape of wellness and wonder and joyful anticipation instead of the opposite, right? And sharing our insights and our practices and shared growth and reflection and discovery. And when we're doing this, it's very healing for us, you know, with other people. Oh, I used to, you know, tend to go on autopilot and do A, B, and C. And now when I'm really aware of what's going on, I can stop that and I can have a meaningful, completely in the moment, absolute awareness of what's taking place, tasting that food, seeing that sunset. And I'll actually, like yesterday when I was driving, I actually asked myself, are you seeing those apple blossoms? Are you really seeing that golden retriever? There was a lovely lady that had this little emotional support beagle dog in the store, and he was just so cute, and he loved her so much that when she talked to him about something that she saw and she liked, he'd be jumping up on her leg and be so excited, and it was so wonderful to see. And it's those things where you just pause and you drink that beauty and that love in, and it really fuels our heart and heals us and lifts our vibration to a place where we should be. And that's everything. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. Hope you all have a great day. Love and light.